Hey there all beer lovers, very much welcome to another beer review. So for this time around guys, we are, after a very long hiatus, we are going back to Bryggeri, Brewery, under the city of Helsingborg, down south in Sweden, in the region of Skåne. We're taking a look at this fella, their Clary's Lager. And it is a honey and sea buckthorn flavored lager, clocking in at 5%, 330ml bottle. Ingredients: water, barley malt, honey, sea buckthorn, hops, and yeast. That's what they say. As I said, 330ml, Bryggeri. There you go. And there's the cap. So with that said, I think that's basically all the information. They got a little bit of description back there, but I'm not going to read it out. So yeah. So with that said, a honey and sea buckthorn lager. Let's see what it brings to the table, guys. Nice smoke. There we go. So, I mean, yeah. Bryggeri, these guys are doing good beers, but I rarely do beer reviews from these guys. I don't know why. Because, I mean, there are so many, beers around, so it's basically impossible, got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of breweries and microbreweries and what have you. So it's really, really hard to, oh, look at that, a lot of sediments there. So it's really hard to keep up, basically. But, yeah, last time I did a beer from these guys, I think it's like 2 or 3 years ago on the channel. So, I mean, it's about time, right? What do we have? We got a finger's worth of a nice white head. Looks like it's quickly dissipating. That looks mighty fine. That looks like a really, that looks almost like an IPA. Looks like a New England style IPA, but it's a lager. Fantastic presentation. Can hear the carbonation a bit. On to the nose. Let's see what we get, guys. I most certainly get a little bit of a lager vibe, but I do get a nice fruity sensation to go with that. Yeah, a little bit of malt, a little bit of sweetness, sweet fruitiness there. Okay, let's dive in, guys. I'm excited to see what this one brings to the table. Cheers, everybody. Okay, so you got the lager part there. Certainly in the aftertaste, you do get a good deal of that kind of lager, malty sensation, a little bit dry. Certainly dry at the back end, very dry. Let's go again. It's a definitely a different animal here. It's a nice beer. It's a different beer. Now, I mean, there's a faint, sweet, fruity hint initially. Then the beer kind of quickly moves over into that lager style vibe. You get the maltiness. You get that dryness. You get a hint of hops at the back end, a bitter kick as well. For me, it's a nice beer. It's a different beer, but I would have wanted that honey, especially that honey, to shine a little bit more. A little bit more honey sweetness would have kind of made this an even better drinking experience. But it's a nice one, actually. It's a nice one. Let's go for the final sip and a final rating. Good carbonation. Slightly sweet, but it's very slightly sweet. Fruity, and then comes those lager sensations there. For me, guys, yeah, I mean, it's okay. Bryggeri, and this is their Clary's Lager. 5%. I mean, yeah, good, nice drinking lager with a little bit of a different twist to it. But I would have wanted a little bit more of that honey to shine through. But nonetheless, a nice beer. 3.5 out of 5. Thank you for watching.